Hey singers, so today we're going to be diving into a critical but frequently neglected area, vocal warm-ups. We'll go through a game-changing vocal warm-up routine, custom designed to prepare your voice for optimal singing, plus we'll tailor the exercises according to 2 key voice types. So stay tuned to find out which voice type you are. We're going to be keeping it simple and we'll begin by discussing the 2 voice types. So voice type 1 is categorized by a voice that tends to grow a little bit more louder and gets a little bit more on the strain side when hitting higher notes. And if this sounds like you, then you're more likely to be voice type 1, and I know I'm definitely more on that side. And then there's voice type 2, and this is when the voice tends to get a little bit more on the softer and the breathier side as you reach higher pitches. And if you can relate to this, then you're probably more likely to be voice type 2. So I'm not a fan of boxing voices into categories, I'm really not, but recognizing these vocal traits can really just be a shortcut to identifying the most effective warm-up exercises for your unique voice. Now, let's talk about voice type 1, because this is generally more chest voice dominant, and the aim here is to minimize tension and strain in the voice, and we need to do exercises that are going to encourage more head voice resonance and help to lower the larynx. Now, for voice type 2, this usually leans towards more head voice. So the objective here is to really enhance vocal cord closure, get them coming together better, and introduce more chest voice resonance into the voice. Now, let's dive into my game-changing warm-up strategy, followed by some specific exercise suggestions. And make sure that you don't go away, because at the end of this video, I have a free vocal warm-up, which is tailored for voice type 1 and voice type 2 for you, and it's all about maximizing your vocal prep. So stay tuned to find out more details about that. So a well-rounded vocal warm-up has 2 key components. Number 1 is the physical, and the primary goal here is to relieve the body of tension that might interfere with the voice. And then number 2 is the vocal warm-up, and the focus is to really just ease your vocal cords and the surrounding muscles into action, really reducing tension in the voice and avoiding strain as much as possible. So when it comes to starting out your vocal warm-up, your structure should look a little something like this: physical, semi-occluded, chest voice, head voice, and then mixed voice. Now, we're not really focusing on the physical today. We're going to jump straight into the semi-occluded vocal tract exercises, because these really help your voice to warm up effortlessly and with minimum muscle work. And that's why they're really good ones to start with. So my recommended exercises include straw, lip trills, humming, and voiced fricatives. And these are generally beneficial for all voice types, and they really allow the voice, as I've said, to just warm up with that ease. So to warm up chest voice, our powerhouse, we really need to focus on open vowels, because they really help to encourage more chest voice resonance into the voice. Now, your choice of consonant may differ based on your voice type. If you're voice type 1, then softer consonants like wa or ya, wa, 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 ya, 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 might be better suited to your voice. And if you're voice type 2, then you can try consonants such as ga or ka, ga, 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 ka, 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 and these will be better suited to your voice. So to warm up head voice, which is the key to those higher notes within our voice, we want to use narrower vowels, because this is going to encourage more head voice resonance in the voice. And if you're voice type 1, you may want to experiment with more softer consonants such as woo and fee. Woo, 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 woo. Fee, 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 fee. And if you're voice type 2, then you may want to experiment with more harder consonants such as goo and gee. And finally, for mixed voice, a blend of chest voice and head voice, try the brassy sounds, because they work for both voice type 1 and voice type 2 exercises like na, nay, the ng, the meow, and the wow. Na, 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 nay, 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 nay. Wow, 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 wow. Meow, 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 meow. Are all very useful, but remember, it's just all about experimenting. So to sum up, that's your vocal warm-up routine, tailored with exercises based on your voice type. Now, before I wrap up, I just wanted to say, don't forget to download my Voice Savvy app for the free customized vocal warm-up for voice type 1 and voice type 2, and my app's available on the App Store and Google Play. So go and get it now and get started with the full vocal warm-up. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay up to date with my future content. And until next time, I will see you soon. Peace.